This is what we see with a fully charged set of batteries. We know before the motors start, 8.28 volts and about 100 milliamps. When the motors turn on, it drops to 7.8 volts and the current rises to about 620 milliamps. So we have about a half a volt drop when the batteries are under full load. Good capacity for these batteries is going to be looking at the voltage under load. To measure the capacity of the batteries, we're going to look at the voltage under load. So if each battery is at 3.8 volts, that is about an 80% capacity. And if each battery were at 3.8 volts, that would be a total of 7.6 volts. And you can see here we have 7.8 volts under load. So these batteries have good capacity, over 80%. Now we're going to run the car for a while and then take the measurement again. After running the car for about 5 minutes, you can see that the voltage under load has dropped to 7.7 volts. So that's a 100 millivolt reduction. You can also see that the current is now also down by about 100 milliamps. So the car will start slowing down because the batteries are not providing the same amount of current. After 10 minutes, we're around 7.65 volts and 500 milliamps. At 15 minutes, you can see now we've crossed over 7.6, which would indicate each battery about 3.8 volts, down to 500 milliamps. Seems to be kind of a linear range for the batteries, where they're really pumping out the power, not draining too quickly now, and still about 80% capacity. 20 minutes now, the voltage is starting to drop a little faster, still maintaining a good 500 milliamps of current. 25 minutes, battery voltage is still holding well, current is still holding well. After 30 minutes of continuous operation, the batteries are still holding very well. Let's turn it off and measure the batteries themselves. So to measure the individual batteries, I'm just going to take this positive line for the voltmeter and the negative terminal for their voltmeter, and we'll go across this battery first. Oops, got it backwards. Go across this battery first. We're still at 4.4, almost 4 volts no load here on this battery. And almost 4 volts no load on this battery. So that is pretty amazing. These batteries are really have a lot of capacity. They could let this car drive around for at least an hour, maybe 2 hours, I would say, before they're completely discharged.